Good afternoon, fellow travelers. It is July 7th, 2022, Thursday, and we are on our way back to Port Canaveral. It's going to take us 2 sea days to get there. This is the first of the 2. And so today we just had a relaxing morning. We went to a couple of events in the atrium area. And then I decided I was going to put on my bathing suit and go up to Spice H2O, which is the adult-only area, and sit out in the sun a little bit. And I wasn't there 10 minutes, and we had this terrific rainstorm coming, like a squall. So the ship sails faster than the storms do, and the storm is now behind us. However, it was enough to chase me back to the room. Now we're going to stay here and enjoy the balcony and relax a little bit before heading out again. Going to a show tonight, Burn the Floor, which is supposed to be a really good music dance type show, and probably going to eat at Oceans. Very crowded on this ship. Everywhere we go to eat or participate in an activity, there's hardly ever a seat to get unless you get there an hour in advance, and we don't like that. So we walk around until we find a venue that's got available seating, and then we'll go to it. So our plan is to go to Oceans tonight because you don't have to wait terribly long to get in there, and then we'll go to the theater. You can always get a seat in the theater show. So we will catch you later.
Now, the other half. Let's see what I can get out of the other half. See what I can get out of this. Sometimes you will have no idea at all, but once you start with something, you start cutting something, then the idea will come. So to get started, just don't be afraid to cut. Just cut. See? So this with a toothpick. Slowly burn.
First one, of course, was the Breakaway. We were sitting out of New York, so you see the beautiful painting there with Peter Max. So that's one of the things that Norwegian is very well known for, the whole painting of our ships, which is quite expensive. When you see from far, you can already see it's one of our Norwegian ships. Now the Breakaway was the first one, followed by the Norwegian Getaway. We introduced a lot of new themes on these big ships. Of course, the Haven concept, one of them. We introduced some of having the Broadway shows on these mega ships as well, and a lot of other things like the ocean front, where you have the bars and restaurants where you can dine outside as well. Now, followed by the Getaway, the following one was the Escape. It's slightly different, a little bit bigger, so we call the Breakaway Plus. So overall, in terms of layout, the Escape is going to be also very similar to the Breakaway and the Getaway. Then the last 2 ships in the fleet was the Norwegian Joy, followed by the Bliss, and the last one, the newest one as of today, it is the Norwegian Encore. So the Encore is the newest one on our fleet right now. They do have about 4,000 guests in double capacity. Now the 3 last ships, which is the Encore, the Bliss, and the Joy, they have something that I quite like. I was on the police, my last contract. They have a very nice observation lounge on deck 15. The police and the Encore, they were designed for Alaska, so that's one of the main things, that they have a very nice observation lounge with 360 views. 360 is not quite, but it's a very nice lounge on the ship. There is an extra area for you to sit down and relax and enjoy on your cruises as well. Now, Norwegian has some new ships coming just around the corner. Some of you might be familiar. Now, when we first introduced those new ships, we called them the Project Leonardo. The first one of these ships is the Norwegian Prima. Now, some of you are familiar. The Prima is literally just around the corner. She's going to start sailing in August of this year. Some of our crew members are already flying to the Prima to get her ready and set up for our guests. Now, just for you to have a comparison, the Prima class is going to be more or less the same size as the Getaway. Right? The Prima is going to have 140,000 tons. The Getaway and the Breakaway have 145, so slightly smaller, but in terms of size, it's still considered to be a big ship. Now, one of the nice things about the Prima, that she's going to have about 700 less gas capacity. So the gas capacity is going to be 3,300 deck occupancy. So that tells me there's going to be a little bit more space in terms of size versus the number of guests that we're going to have on board. Now, the Prima was the first one that is introduced, and we also have the Norwegian Viva. So we already have two ships that we know, the Prima and the Viva. The Viva coming in July of next year. Now, there's going to be another 4 ships, 2023, 24, 5, 6, and 7. So every year until 2027, there's going to be one new ship joining the fleet. So that means a lot of exciting things with new ships joining the fleet. There's of course going to be new itineraries for you folks to enjoy and basically cruise around the world. So
What's better than sitting at Ocean's Bar and Grill watching Wimbledon with nachos and beer? I'm a happy camper. Just gonna walk around the ship and take some videos. Comedy Club, your bistro, teppanyaki, art auction area. Mix, another bar. Main dining rooms, taste and savor. Every ship has a historical area with a replica of the ship model. And that's what that was.
What's wrong, bro?
Smiling, I'm happy.
Bar 21. Little bar that you can never get into. And I'll turn this off for walking through the casino.